Hi everyone. This was the second year Hungarian Generation Identity went to Vienna to the march of the memorial of the Battle of Kahlenberg, which was in 1683. This is a very important march for us. First of all, because we have very good connections with the Austrian movement, and secondly because this was the start of the liberation of Hungary, which was after 150 years of Islamic oppression. Millions were enslaved and killed by these Islamists, and this was and this is still a core part of Hungarian identity. And that's why it's important for us to be there every year, because it's a very nice tradition, because with this we got back our country, because the West finally realized what does it mean when the Osmans at the gates. Before this, we were the shield and the bastion of Europe. We held the Eastern Wall, and when Hungary fallen, in 1683, the West seen how does it look when the Islamists are knocking at the door. Of course, this road trip was not easy because our car broke down. We just arrived to Vienna. Kahlenberg is right there, and our car is broken. We don't really know what happened, but actually we left a line of water. It's excellent. We are like 20 or 30 minutes from Kahlenberg, but we still don't know how we will get there. Yeah, we had to come back on this evening, so we drove like 550 kilometers, but still it's worth. Now we can say that it has a very nice tradition, I mean the march, because every year before the whole march starts, the leaders of countries or spokesmen of countries say a few words why they are there, and that was my speech. Last year, I spoke to you about the unity, what this European youth must show. And this year, the first thing I want to mention is that this year, on the French and Italian border, with this unity, we made it. We stopped them and we showed Europe that our unity is strong enough. So huge congratulations to all the GI activists who were there in the struggle on the Col d'Echelle and showed what the politicians didn't dare to do. So huge applause to all of them. This unity was also here in 1683, because after the siege of Vienna, the liberation of Hungary has begun. After 150 years of Islamic oppression, finally, my country was liberated by Austrians, by Slovenians, by Germans, by French people, and we got back our identity, our own country. And this 150 year was a very identity-forming, era for us. We had many battles against the Ottomans. There was no day without fight. There was no day without struggle. Every day there was a siege. There was enslaving. I don't know, maybe few millions of people were enslaved and slaughtered. And there was a very, very important siege in Hungary, where 2,000 Hungarian soldiers repelled the army of 40,000 Islamists. And this was our biggest siege in the Hungarian history. And therefore there was an oath. This oath is what we must learn in Hungarian schools, in elementary schools. This is from a very famous Hungarian book also, but it was remained from 1552. And however, I don't speak German. I asked one of my friends to translate this oath to you, and I apologize, but I will read it in German because I want you to know how hard was that battle, because 2,000 against 40,000 was unbelievable. So it was this. Ich schwöre bei Gott, dass ich mein Blut und mein Leben der Heimat und dem König widmen werde, die Ägäreburg zu verteidigen. Weder fremde Macht noch Gerissenheit machen mir Angst. Weder Geld noch sämtliche Versprechen können mich entmutigen. Über die Aufgabe der Burg möchte ich weder ein Wort verlieren, noch ein Wort hören. Ich gebe mich weder innerhalb noch außerhalb der Burg geschlagen. Von Beginn bis Ende dieser Verteidigung unterwerfe ich mich dem Befehl der höheren Instanz. Möge mir Gott beistehen.
Jetzt zum Schluss noch die Teilnehmer aus Deutschland, Philipp Thaler.
This was the oath of the defenders of Eger, and I translated it to German to make it more personal and to give the 100% of this. And for the rest of the video, just enjoy the footage from the march because I think no words needed.